Capacity. So we took it out. Here are the instructions. Pretty straightforward. You're gonna need some tools. And yeah, as far as the contents of this package, I took it out already. You have obviously the main component, this beam that goes into the receiver, the hitch receiver. You have the right side, or depending on the way you look at it, passenger side, basket or cargo carrier side. And then you have the left side, or the driver's side here, and you have these two components. There's actually another one, not sure. Oh, there we go, right there. So, and then you have all your hardware right in here. So let's get going. So your next step is pretty simple. Align the two sides. So you can see this is from the hitch receiver side on the post here. And then you have your right, as you can see on the instructions here, you have your right bracket and your left bracket here. And then you want to get your long bolts and essentially run them through, line them up, and then just run them through here. And on the other side, so you have 4 of these, you have 4 washers, and you also have 4 nuts here. So you're gonna line it up and start finger tightening these. Again, don't over tighten anything until you are 100% all set with all of the nuts and bolts. So now, one thing I want to note is that there are these lock washers, and the instructions don't really say where they go specifically, but I believe where you're supposed to have them is in next to the nut. So on the bolt side, you put the regular washer, and on the nut side, you put the lock washer. So what you want to do is take this out. And swap it. So you're going to take the regular washer and put it on the bolt. Take the bolt out. So you're going to put it on the side here, right there. And then the lock nut, or lock washer, should I say, is going to go on the other end here. Oh, there we go. So it's gonna go right here, like that, and then the other nut. So obviously you're gonna run this through first, and then do that. So let's go ahead. Go. Regular washer, lock washer, and the nut. We're going to tighten all that later. Alrighty, so after you have finger tightened these bolts, again, washer and a nut on the other side. All 4 are set. So again, the receiver end, and then the back end with the little hazard red paint there. So the next step is pretty straightforward. You're gonna take these cross braces and line them up with the holes. So you can see the hole here, right there. Line it up. And very important, what you want to do is take these bolts, the shorter bolts, there's only 4, and you're going to have two washers actually. One is going to be outside, one's going to be inside. So you're going to take the washer. And you can see you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you have another brace, back brace here. You're going to run the same steps here on this side to complete your railing for your cargo carrier. All you have to do is tighten these now. So grab these wrenches or ratchets and tighten away. You can see, well, that fell off. That's all right. We'll need it. Same thing on the top, and you'll be ready to install. All right, so now we have these bolts in properly for them. And we have the small bolts in here, the washer. We need another washer on this side, and then the lock nut. So there's a washer, small washer. That's on there. And then the lock nut. And you're going to finger tighten all of these, obviously, and then use your wrench to, actually a wrench and a ratchet, probably, open-ended wrench and a ratchet to tighten all of these. All right, so now we have the cargo carrier assembled. All the bolts are tightened, and we're going to go ahead and put it in to our receiver. So fairly lightweight, but and you can see fits right in. This is an Outlander, so it's about the width of a Mitsubishi Outlander, which is a fairly average size crossover. Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V are the most popular models that are comparable to this. And there we go. And the last step is to just pop in our pin and secure it. This is going to wobble because I saw some other videos, so you may want to purchase one of those U-bolt things to hold it together a little bit more. Obviously, putting cargo on it is going to press it down and keep it from wobbling. But if you feel like you need to secure it so it doesn't rattle, you can do a U-bolt or get some shims and pop those shims into the receiver here. So that's it. Thanks for watching.